Hey, what's up guys, it's RJHokie, and today I'm going to be doing another Sony Vegas tutorial. This is the third video in my Learn How to Edit series, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make text appear out of an object. So, as you can see from the beginning of the video, that is what we're going to be learning today. So, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to import a clip into my timeline. So this is just kind of a little cinematic I recorded on Summit that I never actually used. But so I'm gonna try and I'm gonna come over here and find a little screenshot, and I'm gonna take a screenshot by clicking that button right there, and that's going to save this snapshot to a file. Now actually Sony Vegas created this file for me the first time I took a screenshot, and now all my other screenshots just automatically save there. And by default it does save as a JPEG, but you can also save it as a PNG for a little more quality. So I'm just going to save it as a JPEG, and then as you can see over here it comes up in your project media tab. So I'm going to just click and drag this into here, and then I'm going to delete this. Alright, so now you have your clip that you want to use. You don't have to use a still frame, you can use a video that is kind of like slow mode. But so I'm going to delete this audio track, and then what you're going to need is you're going to need 3 video tracks. 2 of them are going to be for your clip, and 1 of them is going to be for the text that you import and use on it. So you're going to want to copy your video track and then paste it and put it in the top track. And then in the middle track you're going to want to go to Insert Text Media, and then here you can write anything you want. So I'll just say YouTube for mine. I'll just leave it kind of basic. Okay, so now as you can see, when you have the text in the middle, you cannot see it. So we're going to go ahead and change that. So you're going to want to come over here to the beginning of your clip, and we're going to go to the top clip. We're going to click on this button that says Event Pan/Crop. So we're going to click that. And then we're going to come down here where it says Position, and then under that it says Mask. And we're going to click Mask and then check the little box right there. And then so from here we're going to draw out a mask. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to have it so that it has a background, and then it has a layer over it, and then the layer over it I'm going to mask out real quick, and then the text will be starting behind the layer and then sliding out. Now if that's a little bit confusing for you, just keep watching the tutorial and I will explain that more in detail. Alright, so I'm going to quickly mask this out. I'm going to have the text coming out of this wall right here. So I'm going to mask this real quick, and then I'll show you guys what I am talking about. So when doing a mask, you want to try and follow an edge of something. As you can see here, the edge of the file cabinet. So I'm going to come along here and then down out through the bottom instead of just going straight down, because sometimes when you have a mask over another video clip, there's a little line right there and you can see it, but it makes it a lot less noticeable when you're going along an edge. So I'm going to bring this back up here and then there. So as you can see, that part right there is highlighted, and that part is darkened because that part is the one that is being masked out. So that part is now going to be deleted on the top track. Okay, so now if you see, as we move our title over here, you can see that right now the title is coming out here. You can actually see it, and then over here it is being covered by the file cabinets in that wall. So now we're going to click on the Event Pan Crop button for the title, and then we're going to move it so that it is completely behind the wall. Okay, so once it's completely behind the wall, we're going to come down here, and this is pretty much the timeline for only the text object, so not the whole timeline down here. So we're going to want to create a keyframe right here, and pretty much what that does is that stores where the image was located, like the location of it. And then we'll go ahead a little bit. Alright, so about there, and as you can see, as that moves forward, it moves forward on the main timeline as well. So we're going to make another keyframe, and then we're going to go out a little bit and make another keyframe, and then so right there, then we'll move the text out so that it is viewable. So once we do that, that last keyframe that we made, from this keyframe to that one, it is going to be sliding out. So as you can see here, as I drag it along the timeline, it comes out of the wall. So then we'll have it there for a little bit. Then you want to make another keyframe, and then after you make Oh, whoops, I was actually on the mask right there, so let me go ahead and delete that keyframe real quick. You want to be sure that you're on the position tab, not the mask. So you're going to want to make another keyframe, but instead of just moving it straight back, if you do that, it'll be going out, and then it won't actually stay out, it'll just go out and then right back in. So we're going to want to move ahead a little bit more, and then make our final keyframe, and then the text will have it sliding back out, or back under the wall in the file cabinet, and then we are done. So now, as you can see here, I'm going to mute the, oh wait, I guess there really isn't any audio, so nothing to mute. So as you can see here, the title slides out and slides back in. It's a little bit fast, but you can mess around with the timeline on the event pan crop for your text, and if you space out the keyframes, it will go in and out a little bit slower. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so as you can see there, I've spaced them out, and now it should go out and in a little bit slower. Yep. So that right there is pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up rating, and check out my channel, RJHokieGaming, obviously. And if you like the other videos on there, be sure to subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.